So you're thinking about moving out to Suffolk, Virginia? Well, in today's episode, we're going to be bringing you 3 homes that so you can actually purchase for under $350,000, where we're going to actually break it down for you what those communities look like and what those homes can actually be outlined as. Most of them townhomes in this area, but we're going to be breaking all that down for you today. Now, over in Suffolk, Virginia, we have actually sitting outside right now of the Bennett Creek Recreation Center currently right now, where you can actually see that this is a new facility that was built here recently in this community over in Northeast Suffolk. Now, why is this so important? Because this community can give you a lot of things right now in this recreation center. Basketball court outside behind me, and then you actually have a fitness center inside, classes, recreational things that you can actually do with the kids as well, all jam-packed in here as well. Now, what I want you to think about, if you have not yet seen our Balmoral Townhouse neighborhood tour, you want to check that out as well, because we actually highlight that here as well too in this community. Now, we're going to be breaking down this and more in this jam-packed video, and we wanted to know how we do. We'll get after it right after this. Okay, so we're at our first stop here. We want to highlight this first community, the Air Raid community, where it's over in the Bennett Creek quarter, and it's actually built out by Napolitano Homes, not Neapolitan, Napolitano, okay, Napolitano Homes. Now, this community is actually going to be a dual community, okay? It's going to have 2-story homes, and it's going to have 3-story townhomes as well too. So you're going to see to my right, you have the actual 3 stories, and then if you're looking behind me, that's where you see the 2-story community as well too. Now, this community is actually jam-packed with finishes that makes it ideal for you right now. Actually, in this community, they have a 2-story development actually built out. Now, what you'll see behind me is another community called Iron Horse. Iron Horse is part of the Bennett Creek quarter as well too. We'll highlight that in a different video when we talk about the entire Bennett Creek quarter, okay? So, but what I want you to understand about this section here is what we're looking at. You will see that there is going to be an actual 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,400 square feet home, actually in a 2-story community here, where you can actually purchase that right now listed at $327,000, and it's about $232 per square foot. Nestled in the chic North Suffolk area, Array at Bennett Creek Quarter sits right in the heart of a stylish and sophisticated neighborhood, a stone's throw away from top-notch shopping locations, medical centers, military bases, and professional hubs across Hampton Roads. This locality also boasts a vibrant culinary scene with highly acclaimed restaurants, breweries, and a myriad of thrilling local hotspots. Array is not just a residence, it's an embodiment of a vibrant living experience. At Array, they've crafted 2 dynamic living experiences for you. Their triple-layered condominium townhouse come with an adaptable ground floor, perfect for setting up a home office or a leisure room, distinct from the main living areas. You can also modify this space into a guest bedroom, allowing visitors that secluded area equipped with a full bathroom. The 2nd and 3rd floors features open conventional spaces and a delightful deck to connect with nature just a step away. Each home also includes a spacious 2-car garage. Their bi-level townhomes offer the ideal balance between cozy retreat and low-maintenance living. Embrace the tranquility of your own space by saying goodbye to renting. Equipped with a garage, the expansive first-floor kitchen and lounge area are perfect for hosting loved ones. The upper floor houses a generous main suite, 2 additional bedrooms, and a laundry area, ensuring a serene living experience. No matter your preference, these townhomes will suit whatever your needs may be. Now, what's important to note is that when you're dealing with a new construction builder, I always highlight this in my videos, don't show up there without representation, okay? The sales agent there will help you and make sure that you get, a home purchase. But if you always want to make sure that you show up with your agent at the first listing time that you actually go to one of these new construction homes, because they are going to be the one who's going to be able to represent you and help you make sure that you're getting a fair and equitable deal that's right for you, and walk you through the whole building process with the sales agent to make sure that you are all in timelines and you understand everything that's actually going to be adaptation, and make sure that you got a way through here and a path through it. Now, one of the things that I like to talk about too when it comes down to it, this $350,000 price point is highly competitive, and it's simply the reason why you want to know that, especially in Suffolk, is because right now we're seeing median sales prices in Suffolk be around $380,000, okay? So this is below that median sales price point, and as we've seen with interest rates starting to still be tighter and going higher, we're starting to see a lot of people buying power drop. So naturally when it drops, people still need homes. We're in a military community, so we still have service members who are still transferring here, even though we are beyond PCS season in the month of September. But what we're still seeing is a highly competitive market in certain price points. So this is why you always want to reach out and make sure that you know what's going on. And if you're interested in new construction, getting your home that's built up from the ground up or anything of that sort, we have a relationship with many of the builders. And a matter of fact, in the last month, we put 3 individuals under contract, 3 different clients with new construction builders. And one of the good things about new construction builders that we'll talk about a little bit more in depth if you want to in a different video is that seller concessions are actually still out there, and you're getting builder concessions built into the market right now too, where they may be able to help you with closing cost assistance, down payment assistance in certain cases. You may even see where they can help you with the rate buy down, where you can get a 3-2-1 buy down as well. These are all things that are possible, and if you have questions about any of that, definitely let me know. So let me know what you think about actual Array by Napolitano Homes. Do you like it? Do you like 2 stories, or do you like a 3-story townhouse? And also on top of that, end unit or mid unit? And you're going to pay a little bit of more of a premium if you want an end unit. So let me know the details, what you think about an end unit as well too. Let's hop on over to house number 2. So if you have not yet seen our Balmoral video where we actually talked about the townhome living over here in Northeast Suffolk, definitely want to check that video out as well too. We're going to leave it linked somewhere around here. But what I want to talk to you about today is there's another home in this community, well priced in my opinion, underneath that $350,000 threshold, as we hear the wind pick up now. Man, fall is here abruptly in Virginia. We're starting to see a lot more rain. We had Hurricane Ophelia weather come through last week, and now we're starting to see a drop in weather as well too. So if you're coming from like California, Texas, Florida, somewhere like that, you're relocating to this area, I definitely want you to know, make sure you have a coat coming up in October and November, because it could get a little bit more chillier. But this breeze is very nice today, about 70 degrees out. But let's get into what we got to talk about today. The home that we're going to be approaching on this actual neighborhood tour today is actually going to be, oh, you know what? 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, over 2,000 square feet of living space that's across the street. And it's actually going to be priced at about $327,500. And you know, all prices are negotiable until they become final. And then that leaves you about $160 per square foot. Now, in this community, there is no major amenities. This is actually really adjacent, right next to the Bennett Creek, Parkside at Bennett Creek. We did a video there as well too, if you haven't checked that one out. But it has amenities around the community though, which makes this an even more ideal community if you are more of an outdoor type of individual. Now, what does that mean? So, there's Bennett Creek Park, there's the Bennett Creek Recreation Center that we already highlighted in the top of this video, but then there's also where you have basically Bennett Creek boat ramps as well as too. They have disc golf park as well too out in the community. And then you have so many other things around it, like we highlighted at Array. Matter of fact, Array actually sits on the backside of this community. So this is just another ideal community, in my opinion, if you're looking for townhome living, low maintenance of a property, and you want 2-story living. 3-story living to me is good. Everybody's preference is different, but in my opinion, if it comes to 3-story living, you got to think about how long will you be living there. If it's a starter home for a young family, going up and down 3 stairs may not be a lot and tasking on the body, but the older that you get, I don't want to be climbing all those stairs. So that may be something to think about too if you're relocating to the area. What kind of townhome would you like if it's going to be low maintenance? And then also understanding, like I highlighted at the top of the video, what type of property in the townhouse do you want? Do you want one where you have to share both walls with a neighbor, or do you want an end unit where you only share one wall? Remember, those come at a premium. So that's the other thing that you have to take into consideration as well too. But we're going to head on over to house number 3. I'll see you over there. So welcome to Remington Park, where we're actually out in the part of the community that's actually well established. Chesapeake Homes is actually still building in this community, but the home that we're highlighting here today is $250,000. That's right, $250,000, well below that 380 median sales price. Okay, now this house is going to be 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, over 1,700 square feet, and that's about $147 per square foot. What we're going to do is get you on over to our market recap right after this. Let's get it. So there you have it. That was our neighborhood tour in Northeast Suffolk for homes that's underneath $350,000. Where I'm at currently right now is Bennett Creek Park. Okay, Bennett Creek Park has so many things to offer, from a skateboarding ramp to you actually have disc golf, a boat ramp to actually bring your boat and get it over into the Bennett Creek area as well too. Then you actually have a playground that's behind me as well. And then you even have an area for picnic tables, volleyball, all sorts of things, right? So let's get directly into what these actually communities actually have to offer. So in this school district that you'll actually be in, it'll be the Nasman River High School District, who just lost to Kings Fork High School in a double overtime football game, because it's Friday nights. Friday Night Lights are back now last weekend. But also you actually have John Yeats Middle School, and then you actually have a Creekside Elementary School as a servicing public schools for this area. Now let's get into some of the details that you want to know about as what we've seen with the market in the last month. Median home values that we talked about before was around $348,000 in this area. And then you actually have a median sales price of around $381,770. Then you actually have an average price per square foot of around $183 per square foot in Suffolk, Virginia. Now, median days on market is about 19 days on market as well too. With that as being taken into consideration, we have an active inventory listing currently right about now of 460 homes, and 253 of those make up new listings in our market. Now, the months of supply that actually turn over to is 2.5 months, which we're starting to see that trend a little bit. We've been seeing it was set is around 1.8 for quite a ways, and then all of a sudden we saw 2, then we saw 2.1, then we saw 2.3. Now we're at 2.5 months of inventory in our market currently at this point in time. Now the actual median rent in our area is around $1,556, okay? And that's only going to get you a studio or a 1-bedroom apartment. Okay, that's what that's the equivalency of, which is about 980 square feet of living space. Now, as you already know, the median income is about $85,432 in our area, and that's going to be based on the 23434 zip code. So you already know what time it is, man. It's Craig Houston with the Moving in Norfolk team, and whether you're looking to move here in 2 weeks or in 120 days, we always have your back, and we're always ready to get with you. So if you feel like it's an urgency that you actually need to make a move and you need help with that, definitely give us a shout. We actually have all our information down and below in the description, and there'll be the pinned comment down below. And as always, we're always ready to help you make a smooth move to Norfolk, Virginia. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.